closing in on game time at Wrigley Field. It's the Rays and the Cubs, and it's coming up next. A good look there at the familiar ivy-covered walls of Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Central leading Chicago Cubs. With that, we say hello again, everybody, and welcome to Cubs Baseball. Matt Vasgersian with you, Mike's side. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, it's been an entertaining series to watch so far. Crowd, they have been very energetic, and I think we're looking at another good ball game here in the finale.
All right, EK, we'll get to Steve in a moment, but first, let's take a look here at the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays, as their order will read like this. And on the mound to try to tackle this lineup, there you see the numbers for the 6'6" right-hander Jason Hamill. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Desmond Jennings will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
And it hasn't been a homestand to remember so far. They're just 2-3 in their first 5 games, so they're going to need to pick it up.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. James Loney will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. First offering on the way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
Here's the 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 1-2 pitch to Loney. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Jennings around third with a full head of steam. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
I think that man right there will tell you. This curveball's a mistake with 2 strikes. Look, he leaves it up. It's right over the middle of the plate, and it's hammered for an RBI single.
Now the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. Nobody out, runner on first. Pause, now the pitch. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Nice comeback here to get it 0-2. And now you've got to put that early run behind it and make sure that this doesn't get any worse.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 261 the average coming into action here. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runners on first with one down. Another 0-2 coming. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. One there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back for more from the north side after this. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. Set to face these guys. There you see the numbers for the right-hander Alex Cobb. And defensively, the Rays will look like this behind him. Now there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And that misses ball one. EK, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
After the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
The 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
He's going to want to keep that pitch down a little more. Day game, ball will be jumping, so you got to keep that ball in the park today.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Chris Bryant will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. Now here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
And here's a situation where the top of this Cubs lineup really does its part. Now it's going to be up to the 3, 4, and 5 guys to get them home.
Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Oh, and a good fastball hitter here. To me, that's a little surprising that he wouldn't be swinging away on 2-0.
In there, 2-2.
Wow, you got to think he got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher and you're pitching to this guy, you cannot live in that location.
Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. To Cabrera for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line. A double play could have really put the brakes on this rally, but he's able to beat it out on the back end just to keep things going here.
Starlin Castro will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's having some problems here with location. He's got 2 on already here in the first, and that last pitch right down the middle.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Runners off for second. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Now another 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. The 2-2 one more time. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, you know, you really hate to see this first inning opportunity slip away, especially with two guys on and your cleanup hitter up there. But now it's going to take a 2-out hit from your number 5 guy to put a crooked number on the board.
First pitch coming. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a bouncer out in front. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.